Hello guys, Chris here from Rough Course, and today we've got a golden booster pack opening. Now before we get started with this, I just want to give a quick shout out to Colin Dunn from Extremely Average Games. Be sure to go over to his channel and give him a cheeky subscribe. Yeah, he's just trying to get a few more subs, so there's no harm in a shout out. Head over to his channel, link will be at the end of this video and in the comments below. So, this is the last golden booster pack before the release of the second half of DVD Part 2. So, the rares and glares and stuff in this pack are probably the highest probability chance. And then when DVD 2 comes out, that obviously the odds of getting the rares in this pack are going to drop as the new rares come in the new set. So, for those of you that don't know, a golden booster pack is basically cards from all three sets in the series, and there's more rares and there's more glares, as you can see here. There's no common units, so you've just got 8 uncommons, 4 rares, all of which can be royalty rares, and 3 glares. The 3 glares are also of any rarity as well. So in theory, you could technically find 7 rares, 3 of them being the glares. Alright, so let's get into this. I'm going to have to find my knife, because so the last golden booster pack before it gets updated with DVD 2. Unless of course anyone else buys a few more. Saying that you can't because it's now up for Game Crafter while the packs are being updated. I don't know if anybody else has noticed as well, but these packs have really strengthened, so you really can't open them the old-fashioned way because the thing is just too tough to rip open. Either that or it's me getting weak. Let me in! Alright, so usual box. Go. Uncommon. Deathclaw Scorpion. When he dies, deal 300 damage. That can be anywhere, to the core or to a unit. Another uncommon unit, Dusk Giants. You can sacrifice a unit, which means this unit will deal its damage directly to the enemy core during battle, so you pump him up a little bit. Got a rare. So this is from the DVD Part 1, which is the blue scaled core. I don't actually think I've got this one, so this is quite a nice touch. Whenever a blue dragon or wyvern enters play, you may charge the core, and for the cost of 3 charges, all of your dragons and wyverns cannot be the target of enemy action or battle cards this turn, so that'll put like a little bit of like a temporary shield around your units whilst attacking. We've got another rare, Eternal Flame. Whenever your opponent draws a card, you may deal 200 damage to their core. So that's at the start of every turn practically, and then obviously you can try and force. There's a lot of card draw mechanics in the game as well, which are coming out. Oh, it's from WAE. We've got 2 more rares and we've got no glares yet. Here's our first glare. So it's only a common. Yeah, sorry, like I said, the glares can be of any rarity, by the way. So for 2 costs, you can just look at your opponent's hand. Uncommon counter activity, basically counters a spell. White Mage, uncommon, when she enters you recover 400 HP to core with some protective abilities down at the bottom. Another uncommon, one of my favourite drawings from WAE, Mana Mage, so she's quite tricky to get out into play. So again, she's quite a healing type card, prevention, damage prevention. I do like the artwork on that, it's one of my favourites. Down Thunder. So one of our rares is actually a royalty rare, which is always a nice addition to the pack. This is a monster of a card, so basically it cannot be countered. Deals 800 damage to the core, 400 damage to all enemy units. Your opponent discards 3 cards from their hand and discards the top 5 cards of their deck. This card is an absolute monster. We've only had 1 glare so far. Alright, nice. So we've got Iris in glare form. I have not got this card, so this is a really, really nice touch. So obviously we get a rare glare, which is always welcome in these golden booster packs. A 600 to 500 unit. On a 4 to a 5, deal 400 damage to a unit not in battle this turn. And then 6, deal 300 damage to all non-red units in play. So obviously it's more of a burn card than anything. A named character, one of the most famous characters in the game, to be fair. That's a really nice one. Hold before uncommon, all your units in battle gain 100 HP and 100 attack. If you have a named unit in play, Rhaenys or Leo, they get 200 instead. Another copy of Hold the Fort. Nature of a Beast. We've got 2 cards left, so we're going to have 1 glare and 1 rare. If we can get a glare rare, that'll be really nice. Focus. And so the regular rare is Dodge Death. At the end of the battle phase, at the end of the battle phase, if a unit of yours died, return only 1 back to play onto its original terrain. So 3 cost, that's a nice little battle card. Alright, so our last glare, are we going to get another glare rare, or are we going to get a glare common? We've got a glare common, but it's a GVE special. So it's a relic, discard a terrain card, generate 1 element which shares a colour with the discarded terrain. So this is better earlier on in the game because it can help you boost your mana base. But late game, it's not necessarily great because once you've maxed out your 6 terrains, you can just discard terrain cards anyway to gain the extra elements. So yeah. Alright, so to start off, we've got some really nice rares, some actual very useful rares. We've got Core for 1. We've got the Glare rare, which was absolutely amazing. I'll have to get that in a binder or something. Copy of Down Thunder. If you've been watching my live streams, you'll know that this card is a monster. And then we've got a Wonder. Deals damage upon every card draw, for your opponent at least. And then Dodge Death, so you can basically play this after attackers and defenders have been declared. And then if you're going to lose a unit, you can just put that, just retract it back. So that's pretty good if you are attacking. Alright guys, so that's it. It was a shorter video this time, but we got some really nice cards. Let me know which of these, it's going to be a hard choice to be fair. I think between these two it's the hardest choice to choose which is the better card. I mean, the chances of pulling a Glare rare is quite slim. And obviously it's going to be harder now to pull this card with DVD 2 coming out. So yeah guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe if you've not already done so, and check out Colin's channel as well, which will be linked at the end of this video. Okay guys, thanks very much. I shall see you in my next video.